I am recreating Chef T's upgraded smoky jollof recipe. Come with me, let me show you. Okay, so here in this pot I have fresh tomatoes, I have onions, I have chili, I have garlic. She mentioned we are supposed to add local bell pepper, but I couldn't get, so I just replaced with chili. I have bay leaf, I have dried thyme, I have rosemary, I have ginger. The rosemary is not much, just little. I sprinkled just little. I have dried thyme, like I said. I have curry, I have seasoning. I used 2 seasoning cubes like you saw in the picture before this video started. And I added oil so it can fry. The oil is what we're going to use to fry it. I used the normal regular vegetable oil because that's what I have, but I think you can use any oil available aside palm oil. So it has fried enough here. You can see that it's dried. So I'm first taking out the bay leaves so I don't blend it together with it. Then I'm going to move out pepper mix into another bowl so that I can get cool before I start blending. I've removed the bay leaves so I don't get to blend it together with it. So I'm just moving the pepper mix into a bowl so that I can get cool on time before I blend it, since I'm not using the industrial blender today. So that's me trying to strain out the paste from the pepper mix. The paste is what I used to blend it because I didn't add water again. So that's it in the blender, and here we go. Okay, so in my pot I added little bit of already added oil to the pepper mixture, so I added, because I actually don't like a lot of oil, I added just a little bit oil. Now I'm going to go in with the onions and fry it a little bit. Then I would like to fry a little bit before I go in with the tomato paste. I'm using Sonia tomato. So I'm going to go in with my tomato paste. By the way, I'm making 6 cups of rice. I'm making 6 cups. So I used the size of tomato paste. I can't remember the actual size, but I'm sure you guys recognize it from the video. And then I allowed the tomato paste to fry. According to Chef T, she said you allow it to fry until it's looking like a stew. Then I went in with my dried thyme, some curry powder. I'm using curry masala, some curry powder, some bay leaf. I'm not sure I captured where I added bay leaf, but I added bay leaf. Little bit of rosemary, dried rosemary. That's what I have. Then I just allow it to fry a little more before I go in with the base, the pepper mix. I'm gonna go in with the pepper mix now. I'm okay with the tomato paste. I'm okay with how it has fried. I'm gonna go in with the pepper mix and just stir it together. I didn't add seasoning here until I added my rice and allowed it to cook for some while, because we already added seasoning cube to the pepper mix. I'm going to still adjust it, but then not now. So I've gone in with my rice. That's me. Let me know, like, at this point I was already getting scared because it felt like my base was too much for the quantity of rice that I added in. So that's me. I've gone in with my chicken stock, a bit broth, anyone. I've gone in with it. Then I added water, and I'm like, okay, the water looks light, so let's just see. And this is it. I left it for 45 minutes, although I was checking it at interval, and I adjusted the seasoning too. I added 2 more seasoning and 2 more seasoning cubes. And guys, trust me, this came out really nice. So this is the smoky part, although I didn't do it because I realized I didn't have butter, and today is Sunday, there's nobody to sell butter for me. So what she said was, this whole that I'm making, just add your butter and leave it for 5 minutes on very low heat. It's going to smoke. Even without the butter, guys, it came out nice. So this part, I'm making my coleslaw. I have cucumber, I have carrot, I have cabbage, lemon, and bama mayonnaise. Yeah, so people that don't know how to use this thing, see, I'm using it here now. I use it to slice my carrots, and the same thing is what I use to shape my cucumber too. So I got injured here, and I was thinking it's just small peeling. Before I know it, there was blood everywhere. I had to go and apply pressure. Look at the black thing I used to apply pressure, and continue my chopping. I was done with the carrots here, and I'm moving to the cucumber. So I first cut them out flat before I start shaping it with this stuff. I don't know the name. Is it grater? Should you say it's grater? So I'm using the spiral parts to make it have spiral shape, so that my coleslaw is looking interesting and not boring. So that's me doing the slicing, and it is very fast. Let me not lie, it's fast. It didn't take much time. So I'm done. Then this is me with my cucumber, my cabbage rather, and it's sliced there. I use this small knife to cut it. I use that part that I was pointing at. So here comes the mixing part. It's like my favorite part. I'm going to go ahead and mix all the veggies together before I go in with my lemon. So you mix it very well. Mix it very well. The coleslaw is not complete, but these are what I could get. So this is me trying to go in with my lemon juice. I prefer lemon. You can use lime actually, but you won't use as much quantity as lemon, because you know lime is more acidic than lemon. But I don't think anybody should miss this part, because it always elevates the taste of your coleslaw. You know, that little bit sour taste, it just gives it this tingling. I don't know how to explain it, but just try it. You're going to like it. Then mix it together so that everything can marinate. Then I'm gonna go in with my mayo. I'm using bama, like I said, and I like heavy mayonnaise in my salad. So I think I used the whole of that one. That's the small size. So just mix thoroughly so that they are all well combined, and then voila, that's it. You see this recipe that Chef T gave me, although I doubted it at some point when I was mixing the rice, but damn, it felt like, you know, party jollof. It smoked, even for the fact that I didn't have butter at home. Like, I didn't put butter. It smoked. It was having that smoky smell. All the flavors was just jamming.